So we are on just over an acre of land, and we're trying to make as much use of the land as possible as we can. So this is an experiment that we're trying this year. This is not going to stay here, this is not permanent, but this is where we have our green beans. We saw it on a YouTube video from another person that we really like to watch. Don't fling it at Mom now.
Okay, hey boy.
You just lost all your hay.
You're about to lose your hay.
Oh yeah? I don't have any hay. Don't put that on me. You were thinking about it. I can see it.
How do you know? Ow. Well, okay, hey boy.
Hey, this is a lot of hay.
Okay, would you quit? Pick up all
So maybe next time we only put half a bale in there. It's our first time. I'm learning.
You learned nothing. Well, if you want to learn, then why don't you come over here and do it yourself? Hi, I'm Emma.
You want some help? Are you good?
I'm good. You want to do this too?
I don't want to be in the video.
Huh?
I don't want to be in the video. Mom's not dressed. Mom is lazy today.
Yeah, we know.
Hey,
What?
don't get mouthy with your mother.
I'm not. I'm just saying we know that. What is Robert doing?
He's probably scraping out some more of the hay and chicken poop and stuff and getting ready for you to get some more. Now, you're not supposed to be pitchforking the trailer, Emma.
And you come over here. Hey, Robert, want to do some of this?
Don't you think she's doing a good? Don't you think she's doing a good job?
Can you do the rest of this is hard. Now that's professional.
See, I told you could have picked up that first pile that was that big bite like that.
Well,
If you lose some of it, you lose some of it. Not a big deal, Emma.
maybe use that hay for the plants.
Well, we will next year. It's going to compost down, and we're going to use it for the plants next year.
Back to the coop.
Back to the coop.
Can you back it in? Probably not.
I'll drive the coop.
Why don't you let Robert drive it over there and back it in? He's a little bit more of a professional than we are.
Let the professional drive. I don't want to take the pitchfork.
You get the pitchfork, Emma. Robert on the track. Oh, look, the chickens are all mad because they can't get in. They're all huddled over there by their door and they're mad because they can't get in.
They look weird with their heads up.
They're like, let me in.
So bad. We're not letting you in.
Now let's see how good he is at this. Chickens are totally coming down. gonna go start raking it up. This is our chicken run. I think it's about, yeah, it's probably a little bigger than what it needs to be, but we're gonna get more chickens later. We have blueberries, I believe, and then blackberries, and then over there and there we have raspberries. This is an experiment that we're going to do next year for our garden, but we built it this year for a school project. But this is going to be our raised garden bed, one of our raised garden beds. We're going to make some more, but we're going to mostly use those for like our root crops, like carrots and turnips and stuff like that. We're going to use them for, probably I'm going to use some more for potatoes, and then we're going to use them for our lettuces next year. Now this down here is our garden. It is a bit of a hot mess because, well, we just kind of got busy with other things because we just bought our house this year, and so it got away from us. But yeah, look at all that tall grass in there. But down here we have sweet potato vines because we are growing, I think I had like 36 sweet potatoes in here. And then over there was how we normally do our green beans. We usually just put them on cattle pan and let them go crazy, but it's just a big mess, and it's kind of hard to find them and pick them, and it's just kind of crazy. Which is why we're going with the arbors. My husband's eventually going to probably use those arbors, I think, for his grapes. So yeah, for right now we got some sweet potatoes over here, got some carrots kind of going crazy in there, and then we have our compost pile. So yeah, so this is our first year in this house. We're trying some things, seeing what works, what doesn't work for us. We did have our tomatoes over here, but we recently pulled those a couple weeks ago. So this is what we're going to do next year. So out here we have these T-posts in the ground, and this is going to be where we're going to put our garden next year. We're going to have it go from this T-post to that T-post, all the way back in the back, the T-post back there, and then so from that T-post to that T-post. So we're going to make a kind of like whenever we drew it out in our on our plans, because we did draw it out, there's a big giant P. But down here we're going to have two arbors, and we're going to do our green beans and our peas down here and on our arbors, just those arches that we had up there. And then, so that's what we plan to do here. And then up here is where we're going to put everything else from like tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, and stuff like that. You know, just everything. We have a bunch of different seeds. We're going to have a bunch of different seeds, a variety of seeds. And just to kind of see what works best for us. And
go up and park beside that wooden frame up there.
you going to put that in the box?
Compost it down over the winter.
Yeah, there you go.
Compost already in.
We're still going to need more than that in there. Don't hit the bushes. If she runs over my berry bush, she's going to be in a lot of trouble. But yeah, so this year was just a year for us to kind of see what works best, kind of get an idea of what worked here. We're still probably going to be experimenting next year. Heck, we're probably still going to be experimenting for the rest of our lives. But this year, we are experimenting to kind of see what works best and what we want to do, and we'll be a little bit better prepared for next year. So he's putting some of the chicken hay that's got chicken poop in it in the compost, or in our raised bed. Yeah, don't. I mean, you're gonna have to wash your hands after this, like a lot.
No, I don't. I barely touched it.
Because he wants to see how well this goes back, put compost down in here, I guess.
So I'm good.
You think so?
This winter.
Yeah.
For next year.
No, that's food.
That's nasty.
You're nasty, poo.
There.
Manure.
Manure.
Good for the garden. The feathers are good too, because the feathers will break down the calcium in the garden and stuff.
Need them.
Over in this part of our yard, We've got our fire pit over there. They've got hedge apples in there. They're the bane of our existence. They are all over the ground back here. It is ridiculous. Makes it very hard to mow when they're all over the ground because I don't know why. They don't want to run them over for some reason. I don't get it, but that's me. So then we have our trees that we planted this year. We have our apple trees right here. And then over there we have 3 peach and 3 plum. After that. And down at the very bottom of this area where that fence is where I'm pretty sure they have our septic field. So we're not doing anything really down there. There's our wood shop. Our little lean-to. All this stuff was already here except for this run and the plants and stuff that we did. But that building was already here. That's going to be my husband's brew house. You can look for videos for that at some point in the future after he gets that finished. He will probably do YouTube videos on him making that, getting that ready. So this is our chicken run that we did. We put the string up here. Someone had put on a YouTube video, the string like this will help keep hawks and stuff out, some of the aerial predators. So what we're going to be working on today, now that we got the chicken coop cleaned out, is our nesting box area. This coop was already here whenever we moved in. We've made some improvements, like my husband made a new door out of some scrap wood that we had. The other one before that we had just opened up into the coop, and it was kind of a pain in the butt going in there because the chickens would poop all over it. It was disgusting. So he just made it to where we could just slide it up and down. We got the little rope going up and down. It's really simple design, really easy to do. But what we are going to do today is we're going to kind of do their nesting boxes. Our hens are about ready to lay some eggs. And these are the nesting boxes that were originally here. And we're not caring for these too much. Well, because what we want to do is be able to access the eggs from outside instead of having to come inside the coop to get them.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, we got this idea from watching Justin Rhodes. We like him a lot. Husband watches him all the time.